First this morning, we are talking about another destination, the moon. On July 20th, 1969, millions of Americans gathered around their television sets to watch as astronauts Neil Armstrong made world history. With these famous words, he became the first human to walk on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And now you can explore the historic journey of Apollo 11 at an epic exhibit coming to the Heinz History Center this Saturday. It's time to coincide with the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. And here to tell us more about Destination Moon, the Apollo 11 mission, is History Center President and CEO Andy Masich. This is probably one of the most exciting things for you as being the president and CEO there.
I am so jazzed. You know, the Smithsonian brought the Apollo 11 capsule, the actual capsule that Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins went to the moon in 1969. They snuck it into Pittsburgh in the dead of night because, you know, there's high security around it. And we moved it into the History Center, 14,000-pound, 15-foot tall command module Columbia, and we put it in place in the History Center's main gallery, the McGuinn Gallery, and it's going to open to the public on Saturday.
This is the first time that the module has left the Smithsonian since it arrived there.
That's right. So this is the most popular artifact at the Smithsonian's Air and Space Museum, which is the most visited museum in the world. Over 8 million people a year go to it. And the star attraction there is the Apollo Command Module Columbia. So they are going to do a $1 billion remodel of the Air and Space Museum in Washington at the Smithsonian, and they're putting some of their best stuff on the road to their best affiliate museums, and that means the Heinz History Center.
Well, it kind of makes sense that it would come to Pittsburgh. It's only going to 4 cities, correct?
Right, only 4 cities in America. St. Louis, Houston, and Seattle are the other cities. We're the only venue east of the Mississippi River.
Well, and so it does make sense, as we mentioned, because there are so many Pittsburgh connections, like everything.
You know,
there's a Pittsburgh tie.
I think most Pittsburghers don't realize that it took 400,000 Americans to put a man on the moon, but it couldn't have happened without Pittsburgh. North American Rockwell, a Pittsburgh-based company, actually built the command module Columbia. Alcoa Aluminum built the hatch that the astronauts stepped through. They built the specialized aluminum for the lunar lander and for the Saturn V rocket. ATI made specialty steel titanium for the F-1 rocket engines. Westinghouse made the cameras that brought you those images of Neil Armstrong setting on to the moon. And Westinghouse was then doing military contracts, and they were the only ones who could do hardened camera devices that could withstand 150 degrees below zero temperatures.
Just incredible stuff. Even the flagpole.
The flagpole.
I mean, this is really cool. The American flag waving in space for the first time.
A kid named Jack Kinsler in Pittsburgh started making model airplanes and model rockets. And when NASA was formed, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, he said, I got to work for those guys. He got a job. And by 1969, he was in charge of all the MacGyvering projects that they had. And they said, we need a flagpole that can go on the moon. And there's no wind on the moon, so we need something that'll make the flag stand out straight as if it's blowing in the wind.
There you go.
So Jack Kinsler invents this telescoping aluminum pole and has a cantilevered arm on it. And they went to Sears and Roebuck and for $3.50 bought a nylon flag, and they sewed a little sleeve on it, and he made the flag.
We just showed a picture of 3 gentlemen standing near a pole. Is that?
Yeah, that's the flag. Okay, that's the flag on the moon.
No, right here, this one.
Oh yeah, that's Jack Kinsler. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's Jack Kinsler.
Okay.
And he has a team of people, and they've got their flag assembly, and we're going to have the prototype that he made in the exhibit, well, along with all the other moon-flown stuff.
I was going to say, there are 100 different artifacts that you have there, including a survival kit. There was a machete.
Yeah, you know,
survival kit.
The machete and the stuff in the survival kit is really not for what they might need on the moon, like moon monsters or something. It's for when they crash back on Earth, they might end up in a jungle or something. But there is all kinds of stuff like Buzz Aldrin's gloves, those gauntlets, and it's got a little cheat sheet on the gauntlet sleeve, kind of like what Ben Roethlisberger has his quarterback plays.
Right.
And it tells him what to do. And I don't know, I think I told you the story of Buzz Aldrin getting back into the lunar lander after they were on the surface for 4 hours, picking up 47.5 pounds of moon rocks. And he gets back in and he reads his checklist. It says, don't forget to close the hatch. And he spins around in 1/6 gravity. So he's moving really fast. And his backpack, that big bulky backpack, sheared off the switches on his control panel that would allow him to fire the rockets to get off the moon. Oh my goodness, we're going to be stuck here. And so he has to take his pen, an aluminum pen, and jam it into the hole left by the Union Switch and Signal, WABCO's switches that were broken off. Jams it into the hole at exactly the right time. They blast off, they rendezvous Columbia, and they come back to Earth.
A pure MacGyver move. It's what they paid him the big bucks for, right?
Those guys had nerves of steel.
Absolutely.
I mean, they were engineers and they were test pilots, but just think, when they landed on the moon, Neil Armstrong had about less than 30 seconds of fuel left in his retro rockets as he set down on the moon. It could have been a disaster.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It made history, a very positive history story.
And on Saturday, you can come see the exhibit. 9:30 is, we're going to have a launch, a blast off. Kids are going to be firing rockets into the air. But this is your chance to see all the moon flown stuff right on the eve of the 50th anniversary of the moon landings.
A very rare exhibit, and we're so happy to have it in our backyard. Learn more about the Destination Moon exhibit Blast Off, opening this Saturday at the Heinz History Center in the Strip District. And keep watching for more Pittsburgh history today here on PTL, when President and CEO Andy Masich joins us as a regular guest.